Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Amy. Today I have a new Be Happy box from Happy Planner. Thank you to Happy Planner for sending this to me. We're going to unbox it and take a look and then create something using these stickers or whatever else we find inside. So this is a Disney box. It is Stitch and Angel, which they've never done before, the two of them. So this is pretty fun. I love the vibes. This is available now. So let's go ahead and take a look at everything. I always love Be Happy boxes, no matter the theme, just because it's so much fun to get a box themed around one subject matter and get a whole bunch of cute planner and stationery supplies. Oh my gosh, it's got the blue and the pink. I love it. Okay. I'm going to try to not rip the paper too much, because it's always fun to try to use the paper if we can. I haven't done that in a while, so that would be fun to do if we can. Oh, look at this too. Anyways, I will have a link down below if you choose to shop and use that link. Thank you so much. It is an affiliate link and helps me out at no extra cost. All right, we have this cute little card. On the back, it says everything that's inside. We're not going to look at that yet. All right, this is like a little whiteboard, and we have a little pen, like magnetized pen and magnet. Oh, I can put this on my fridge for my little like to-do list for the day. That is so cute. Okay, we've got a pen pouch. We have the stickers. We have two mini Happy Notes. I have a whole stack of Happy Notes up there as like displayed on my pegboard. That is so cute. Okay, we're going to take a look at everything. We have a Skinny Classic something or other with, this is not a plastic cover, guys. This is nicer. Oh my gosh, we've got some cards and we've got some inserts. Okay, so we're going to take a look at everything. But first, let's decide what order to take a look in. Okay, we're just going to open everything up. This is so fun. Okay, this is a little pen pouch, and it loops around onto your notebook or planner or whatever. Let's see, let's just grab a pen. Here's a pen. Normal size pen fits in there. Large pens will not fit because this is kind of small. Like I've got some Tombos here. These are not gonna fit, but like a normal writing pen, I think a Mildliner will fit. Yeah, Mildliners will fit. So cute little pen pouch, not super oversized, which I like for putting on your planner. Is this a planner? I think it's a planner. Okay, we'll see. We'll see in just a moment. Okay, this is a little bookmark that you can put into your either skinny classic sized or classic sized planner that's not skinny, or these will fit in a big if you put it right at the top. Okay, we're gonna just look at this now because this is one of the premium covers. It has metal discs. It is like some kind of fabric-y cover that has stitching, but it's also got gold foil. Oh my gosh, this is really good quality stuff. Okay, we've got little planet hearts and stars on the inside. This is adorable, and it is a planner. We have our months here, so you can put them on the tabs, and they've got them in gray and white. So if you have a lighter tab, you can use the black, or gray and black. If you use a lighter tab, you can use the black one. If you have a darker tab, you can use the gray one. Yeah. Oh, I love a Skinny Classic. I haven't used one in a while, but it was my go-to for a while. This is cute. Okay, month of, and then it's just really simple. I love that. Okay, so that's what the inside looks like. And then instead of a currently page, it's just like a notes page. So here are all the dividers. That is so cute. Oh, it's been a while since they've had a Be Happy box, I feel like. And I like this theme. I hope they come out with more Be Happy boxes this year and a whole bunch of different themes. But this is a fun one, especially with all these little hearts, and today's Valentine's Day. And it's just so cute. Oh, I love the purple foil here. Okay, they are including a reflect and plan page 3 months out from the end of every planner now. So you can reflect on the year so far and think about your next planner. All right. And so these are all the covers. And then we've got that. Okay. I love this cover. Okay, Happy Planner, if you're watching this, please more skinny classic covers in the premium stuff. Like not just Disney, not just Stitch, but I love all the really nice covers for my classic planner. I'm using one right now. It's right here. This is the cover I'm using right now in my classic planner, and it's one of those nice ones that's not the plastic. So please more of these in the skinny classic size too. That would be lovely. Okay, since we were looking at all the skinny classic stuff, this is the notes pages, which will fit into this or into your classic sized planner. And these are folding ones. So you have a whole notes page, you have a to-do list, and then you have like dot grid on the back. You've got a bunch of those. All right, so this is gonna go up on my fridge. If I can get the pen out. I assume with the pink that it's a pink pen. Nope, it's black. I was wrong. It is a black pen. There we go. But as always, I don't edit out mistakes. So you see my immediate reaction and authentic reaction and all of that. Black pen, pink top. All right, we've got some little cards here. Oh, they're all different. Okay, so Love Life. Oh, it's not even a card. It's a, like, one-sided. It doesn't fold. So on the back, it's like this. Love Life, Find Joy, Super Sweet, and Life is Better with You. And then we've got 4 envelopes to go with those. All right, sticker book last. We're going to look at these. These are so cute. Okay. So Happy Notes, like the mini Happy Notes, are some of my favorite things. As I said, I have them all up there. And I have loved using them for little art journal pages and little to-do lists and little mini Dutch doors and things. So I think today we might make some mini Dutch doors in one of these. I think this one is so cute. Okay, but this is what the notebook looks like. And it's just all these pages of lined, dotted notes, but you can really do whatever you want with it. So the back of it looks like that. Okay. Now let's flip through the sticker book before we get to doing some very mini Dutch doors. It's super fun to do these. Okay. So here is our sticker book. Got some big stickers, some kind of oval type stickers of that size too. Lots and lots of boxes for function. Some washi strips. Oh, look at this holographic foil. It's got the silver, but like the rainbow inside. That's so cool. Okay, this one's blue holographic. And these kinds of things are really easy for Dutch doors, by the way. Oh, look at the hearts. That is so cute with the little ring around them. And they are mirror imaged, so you could use them on your Dutch doors if you're doing them in your planner or journal. These ones are also, they have some mirror images on them, so you'd be able to, let's see. So this one is not, it's not perfect, but it's close enough that you could make it work. See, this ear is up, this ear's down, but like it's pretty close. This one would be pretty close. Yeah. Of course, these are great. We've got our washi strips. We've got more function. And then we get into these. Oh, this is so cute. Okay, do we have, oh, good, smaller stickers. That's what I was about to ask. And smaller stitch stickers. Some planet stuff. Some holographic line art. This is so fun. Okay, so we're gonna make just a fun little Dutch door spread in here. Let me grab some of my other ones to show you what I've done in the past so you have an idea of what we're doing. Okay, this is my stack of Happy Notes, my collection of the mini Happy Notes. I love them so much. So we're gonna do something in here. These two I will share with you really quick. Just set the others aside. Okay, so this one is kind of art journaling, and I've put in a lot of just stickers and decorations and quotes for inspo. And then like this one, I did like a mini Dutch door journaling page. I did some little mini journaling here. I made some other journaling pages that I never filled out, but were really fun to create. And some more little Dutch doors. This one was like waterfall tab style. This one was just like nothing on the back, but stuff on the front. All right, so there's that one. And then this Dutch door was really fun. So I used some washi tapes and then stickers to create that. And this one, like, there's no purpose to it. It's just to create something cute and fun and all that. So we'll see what happens. We're just going to create something. I'm going to pull out a bunch of pages because the fun thing about the discs is that we can take everything off and then put it back in when we're done, so we don't have the awkward middle binding, and we can move pages and all that kind of stuff. But we are going to start. I'm just looking again at all the things. We want one of them in the front. Let's do Angel in the front. And so she's not perfectly symmetrical, but I think we can make it work. So let's do Angel sitting, and we're going to put her here. And then we are going to get a washi strip. And I like the, okay, we don't need a huge amount. So I think this will do. We will need to trim it in a minute. I'm going to put it over here. Oh, I might need more than that though, actually. Let's see, how far up does it go? I'm going to put it over here so that we have lots of space for some little Dutch doors. Now, gyro cut was in a really weird place. Fell down and got stuck kind of behind the desk. Okay, so there we go with this. And now if you're wanting to get into Dutch doors and you don't have a gyro cut, or you're struggling with the gyro cut, doing Dutch doors in a disc-bound notebook, whether this size or larger, is a great way to do it, because you can easily fussy cut your Dutch doors like this. You don't need to use the gyro cut. It's still pretty fast, but this is only pretty fast when you can pick up a page, like with a disc-bound notebook or with a 3-ring binder type notebook or something like that. Okay, we're gonna do the back side as well and then move on. Maybe we'll put some boxes or lines in with it. We'll see. Okay, so the question is, how are we gonna make this work? I think we're gonna have to rotate her a little bit. So so it works. She still comes fairly close to the edge, but instead of being straight across here, we're gonna lose part of a foot in her hand because we had to rotate her to fit her here pretty well. And that's okay. All right, washi strip for this one. Let's go with the pink one, the lighter pink one, just for something a little bit different. All right, we may put some boxes or lines or other things in this, but right now we've got this. All right, now before we put in stitch, I think it would be fun to have a Dutch door of like stars and planets and things. Oh, gotta trim the bottom side. Okay, so let's look at like the stars and the planets and all that. So we've got like, these are pretty symmetrical, I believe. Like if we rotate it, is it? I think we can make it work. So I'm gonna put this one right there, like that. Also, we've got this one. Maybe we'll do that. Okay, so with the blue pink planet, I'm gonna put the pink stars. And stars are actually really easy because they're all separated. So if we don't find like a matching sticker like that one, we can always cut them up and make them fit by doing sticker surgery on our little stickers. This one, these stars need to come out here a little bit. So we're gonna do it like that. Is that gonna be good? Yes, okay. And we'll go ahead and use scissors again because honestly, when you can pick up your page, scissors are almost as fast as the gyro cut. These are little sewing scissors, so if you're looking for scissors that are cute, kind of antique-y like this, search like sewing scissors or things like that. These ones I got from Journal Say, but I mean, you can find scissors like this at a ton of places. So you might even be able to find them locally to you, definitely on like Amazon or things like that. Okay, so we've got our cute little 2 Dutch doors so far. Oh my gosh, that is so much fun. All right, so we need to do the back side. So first, let's try to get this pink planet in, which we need to get it right here. So we need to rotate it a different way, but it works. And then we're gonna go get those blue stars to make it all match up. And again, we may have to do some sticker surgery on these. I'm gonna fit things where I can just to not have to do sticker surgery, but we may have to move some things around. Okay, I am going to move these two. And the thing is that we had to turn that planet. So I think this may have fit better if we hadn't turned to the planet, but that's okay. Right there, let's just get a couple of one-off stickers to fill that gap. I think that'll be good. And again, the point of this Dutch door is just for fun. You could totally make like your little to-do list in a mini notebook like this and then actually like use it with the Dutch doors. Right now I'm just creating for funsies. Okay, so next we do need to get a stitch into here, which, looking at the ones that we have, the ones that will be easiest for going on both sides are either this one or this one, I think. And she's sitting, so it just kind of makes sense to have him sitting too. I don't know. So we're going to do this one and put him like here. But the one thing I always check after placing is Can I See His Face? I see it mostly. I'm going to move it over a tiny bit because I want to see both eyes. Whenever I'm placing a person or an animal or whatever, I want to try to see their face on the Dutch door. I just think that looks better and pulls it together more nicely. We did the dark one here. Let's do this dark one as well. I'm going to use this one this time so that I can do that. Let's just double check where it is. Yeah, that'll do. And then we're going to try to line the other part up over here, which this part is going to be hidden from view because of where all this is, but that is all right. Okay, we're going to trim there and try to trim the outline here. We'll see how well we did. And that'll work. Okay. As you guys know, I love trying Dutch doors in all sorts of sizes of notebooks. I've even done the tiniest Dutch door ever. Let me grab that one too. This is a tiny notebook. I do really tiny art journaling spreads in it. And I have done a really tiny Dutch door. We're gonna go find it. I use a lot of printables in this one so that I can print them out at different sizes, or small stickers from brands. But here is a tiny Dutch door. Look at that. Okay, so I like playing with Dutch doors in different sizes, as you know. All right, so we've got that. Let's do this side. So again, we might have to rotate them a little bit, but you know what? I don't think we do. There's a little bit extra right there, but I'm okay with that. So we'll use this blue so that we can get all the different ones in. So one thing I do want to do on this one and the front one is to use the corner rounder on the pages. I can round the corners. Do I? In the journals, I usually do that because these corners are rounded in the journals, like the bound notebooks. But these are not rounded. Maybe I don't want to do that. I will pause and not do that quite yet. All right, but this is our 3 Dutch doors here. We do need to decorate a back page, and I feel like we should put in a front page, like so that when you open it, you have stuff. So we're gonna put a page in the front as well. I just like having it like that. Okay, so this, just thinking. Okay. Just get a bunch of different stars up and down this. I think that'll look really nice. But use different colors throughout. And because these pink and blue ones are all connected, I'm just gonna, again, do some of that little sticker surgery and make my own little pieces to use. I've got 2 blue and 1 pink. Okay, before I trim anything, let's see what this looks like. that'll do. Maybe, yeah, let's make this as like a kind of to-do list or catch-all brain dump area where you can just write down things as they come to mind. So you'll see how I would put in boxes and lines and stuff like that. Okay, so on this side though, we want some kind of decoration, maybe with text. This might be too big, but it might kind of work. Oh, it's gonna work, you guys. Look at that. Okay, we have a little bit to trim, some ears, but no letters to trim out, so we can see the word cute. All right, now let's go through some boxes and get some things in. So in this, we would be writing sideways, going this way for some of it, because we don't have a ton of space, right? So like this isn't gonna fit like this, so what I would do is use it this way. And you can always be creative with how you use your boxes and stickers, because ultimately it is your notebook or planner or journal, and whatever you want to do works, right? Okay, so this is long and skinny. What if we just kind of have like 4 spots going sideways for your to-do list or your task list or things like that? Which color? I think we need the blue-purple color. All right, so it's gonna go sideways until we've gotten a little more room. All right, this one we'll put some lines on because I want to show you how that might look. That one is too big to go that way, so we are going to do it this way. And we have space for like another one like that. Let's grab a pen before I forget. We've got all the pink on this page, so let's go for the color that kind of matches these things. And just gonna go like this. All right. I'm gonna put this one like this. And then again, no, let's use a pink on this page. And I'm gonna do lines going this way for the rest of these spaces. And right here, we're starting to get some more space for some things. So I really kind of like the shiny. So I'm going to put this one in and then put a today sticker. I think centered will look best. Because we have the lines over here, let's go with some more dots. And put them... Do we want to do every other or every one? I think every other, in case you need some extra space to write. And then because we did the holographic foil on one, I feel like we do need it on this one as well. So I'm going to put it up here. And then put, Oh, I love those hearts. And then put this one down here. No, let's put them on every line because we did every line on the other one as well. Then every other line for the dots though again, and then I think we might be good. Oh, I got one of each color on this. That worked out perfectly. Okay. So let's get it into the notebook. Oh, we do need to put something right here, and I know the perfect thing. Just for our little cover page for this. I'm putting it right up to the edge so they can be sitting. I will have to trim Stitch's ear right there. You can use a Happy Planner punch, or if it's just the one, you can always use your scissors. It's really easy. It is easier with smaller scissors for these little holes though. Okay. Get a few stars down. I think we need one more right there. And maybe one going off the edge that we can trim. Okay. You guys ready to see? Let's zoom on in for a very close-up look at the final little to-do list Dutch door spread. All right, so we'd go sideways here for these 2 pages because we're running out of space. There's no rule saying how you use your notebooks, so it's okay to use them sideways or upside down or whatever you want. All right, so there we go. That's the final result. All right, so as a reminder, this Be Happy box from Happy Planner is available now. There's an affiliate link in my bio. Thanks so much to Happy Planner for sending it to me, and thank you guys for watching this video. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.